At the end of last episode, like a true crime drama, things went awry. Mystery arose and things went wrong. We lost 2 advanced components. The 2 advanced components I needed to create a Mr. Handy robot to help us do all of our jobs, get us back on track and push us to the future. Now, at the end of last episode as well, we attempted to open an ancient complex. It went really well. We got the resources out of it. Another trade ship came along. We made money and we did good stuff. But all of a sudden, the 2 advanced components were gone. It's a mystery. Where's it gone? Turns out, and I reviewed the footage, our dear colonist Kai here went on a tantrum and destroyed 2 advanced components without me knowing. There was a notification that popped up and I missed it. So Kai, fuck you. Welcome to Android Authority episode. And yeah, and Kai absolutely dicked us down last episode and kind of ruined things for us. The progress to get Mr. Handy has been slowed down quite significantly as I need to get 1 more advanced component. Now, I should have 3. That says 1. No. Game. 3. 3 advanced components. Okay, so we have 3 advanced components. We need to get 1 more. Once we get 1 more advanced component, we can then build ourselves a Mr. Handy robot. Now, that's not necessarily the big brain play that we need. We could go for fabrication, something like that. But Mr. Handy units can apparently do cleaning and do pretty much everything at the same time, right? They can do everything and they work 24/7. So kind of like Leo, but it's not. So as far as I'm concerned, major W, and will allow us to like just do more and more jobs all the time. The next plan for today's episode, research. Turns out that these things down here give us free researches. It's basically a tech prof persona core that gives you literally just a research for free. 2 of those, get 2 researches done. And with that, we'll start aiming towards getting androids and everything, and getting more resources, and going on more adventures. So if you enjoy any of today's episode, and are excited to see everything that happens with today, consider liking, subscribing, and make sure you tell your mum about it. Let's get into things, and let me start by just saying that I did make a post on YouTube, and I haven't made a post in my Discord. Upload schedule is now every 3 days. This will be the first episode that goes through that, so it will be uploaded on a Tuesday. Next episode will theoretically be on Friday with a big project that should be released soon. So first things first, yes, let's use the Ultra research data, get the 2 research projects. So it should give us, I hope it doesn't give us fire foam, because that'd be really bad use of it. Okay, it's just given us fire foam. Fantastic. I'm not going to select another research and hope that it'll just give us a random one. And it's given us growth fats. Okay, well that's 2 researches we don't have to do now, which is sick. Next, sterile materials is what I'm going to go for. I could really do with a hospital, especially after last episode of dealing with all the ancient super soldiers. Everybody's in a little bit of a sticky situation. And I've just checked the advanced components again, and turns out we only have 1. I think something's broke. Something's going wrong here. We've only got 1 advanced components again. This is going to be really frustrating. I'm going to leave it for the time being. I'm going to go back into the footage at the end of this episode, and I've recorded everything, and find out where that one's gone. If I've missed a tantrum or something. I definitely had 3 at the beginning of this episode. Sterile materials are complete, though. Next, we've got us a sterile attire to go with it. No, let's go for a reroll and grab ourselves solar panels. Very nice. So, hospital. And then I think we need an even bigger crafting area, and I want to dedicate everything more specially, so we can like eventually just like have androids living in like certain crafting areas, and we can put all like the resources in like shared areas, and make it so like we have slaves that live in their own area and everything, and like designate things. Efficiency. But in the meantime, I think we need a hospital next, and I think I like the idea for the future of this base is like we keep this central like ring here purely for like the important things: food, research, hospital, maybe like a main important store area, maybe crafting for certain important things, and then we move everyone out into the outside ring. Like we've got the farm down here, we'd have like maybe the slaves housing over here, maybe just like, I don't know, a big vigil to Leo up here. I don't know. That's obviously a very long-term plan. That's something that we're going to need to get into and get our teeth into when we get more colonists and just more specialized colonists. So I guess for the time being, We plan out a hospital. We've got a nice big space down here, honestly. I think a rectangle will do. Very, very nice. Right, perfect. So we now have all of our lovely, friendly slaves fit and ready to go on another adventure. Now, we still haven't built the car yet. We're still building the components for it. It's going to take a while. But we have our muffaloes. Time to go on another adventure to go see if we can get more resources, mainly advanced components. We very conveniently have a hunting work site and a prison camp down south of the base. And if we really want to, we could go over here to go do a biotech lab. We're not going to do that. We're going to do the hunting camp and the prison camp. See what we get. Our panels are finished. Very nice. Next, though, we've got mending. Could be very good. Going for a reroll. Shields. Interesting. Yeah. I mean, a shields for our slaves that are currently completely naked is probably a very good idea, honestly. IEDs could also be fun. Fusion warhead IED. That sounds awful. That sounds absolutely disgusting. A fusion warhead connected to a touch-activated trigger. Explosion rate of 60 tiles? 60 tiles. How much is 60 tiles? 10 by 6. That is a very large radius for just an IED. Jesus Christ. I need those like anything. Caravan has arrived at the first site, a hunting work site. What are we looking at? Not much. Not much at all. No ruins. Nothing at all. It would probably be quite nice if we could take a couple of these people alive as prisoners, but I'm not going to hold my breath. Fight has been engaged. These lovely tribals won't know what hit them. This one is smiling, and he is getting absolutely obliterated by an assault rifle and a man with an MP40. So you see him, he's smiling, getting absolutely mowed down. Jesus Christ. Okay, well, they're all dead. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Perfect, we claim what's here. And it's just a load of toxic lion corpses in a dark, dingy room. Mmm, tasty. Let's not even bother with the elephants. Let's just move on to the next location. Hold on. There's 2 advanced components on the map. What? Sorry, what? Where? Where are they hiding 2 advanced... Do these people have advanced components on them? Oh, there it is! We found the missing advanced components. For some reason, John is carrying them. John, what the what are you doing? He's just carrying them around. God, these are proper... What? Maybe Jean was the one that destroyed the advanced components before, and we just planted that evidence on Kai. Who knows? Well, that's absolutely amazing to know that we haven't actually lost all the advanced components. Jean just couldn't be bothered to drop them. Cheers, Jean. Appreciate that. Perfect. We've arrived at the site, and Summon Diablos has become available twice for some reason. We've got a relationship, and we've arrived. What are we looking at? Oh my god. What am I looking at? Okay, so first things first. We have a comms console and stuff here from the Real Ruins mod. Perfect. We have these people inside here that they've got fine soup, fine large meals, gourmet grills, potatoes. They also have really cool outfits. And then there's an absolute shed load of people here as well, protecting lungs. Ugh. Okay, this might actually not be going very well for us. Are they long range? No, they're actually all melee. We might have a chance, but I'm not looking too hopeful. If we stay near the edge, at least, then we could try protect our people. And the Neanderthals are now attacking as well. Jean, you can stay there, right next to the edge, ready to run. As long as Jean survives, we're okay. We do have all of our people here with weapons of long range. Oh, this isn't good. This isn't good. You need to start running already. Oh! Latino, run! Oh, God, we might have to just dip. Just dip. Just get out of there. Just go. Janssen, go. Janssen, get out of there! Caravan lost. Latino and Lance have gone. Shit. Okay. As long as Jean still has the advanced components, okay, that's not too bad. I'm gonna be honest. I'm pretty sad about that. Lance and Latino were pretty good colonists, very good at research. And I'm kind of sad that we've lost them. I bit off more than I could chew there. My own fault. We move. As Jean and Janssen return, we've lost a lot of people here. Half of the caravan has gone. People are very confused. Jones is probably upset that he's lost 2 of his finest combat slaves. But Janssen's probably the most affected. Brothers he's lost in arms. How upset are you? No alien slaves. My friend Latino is lost. We could potentially get them back at some point, so this isn't necessarily the end of the world. A minor inconvenience for the time being, I think. Shields have been researched. Now we can not only protect ourselves, we can also protect everyone else. And basic mech tech. Doesn't seem like a big research, only 200. But this will allow us so much more freedom. This is arguably now the biggest research we've got. Agrahans to help with all the planting and everything. Clean sweepers to clean up everybody's shit. Militars to, I don't know, do things. And most importantly, though, honestly, the Agrahans are going to make all the farming so much easier, and the lifters are just huge. With 4 mechanators, it's just too good. Perfect. Basic mech tech is complete as well. Next research, we've got auto door watermill generator. We're going to go for a reroll. Sprinklers, very handy for growing things. I'm not even going to queue it up, but this is going to be the research we're going to go for next, just so we can focus on basic mech tech. Now, at the moment, I have no blocks to build things with. This is like Minecraft, where you are in a desert. There's nothing around for you to build with apart from sand, but you can't use the sand because sand is sand. We have no blocks. We have no resources. We have no materials. At the moment, we're kind of working on getting wood, but at the moment, all the wood is then going into the kill box over here. I think we're going to temporarily repurpose our crafting area to a mech tech room. Once everything's built in here, though, I will definitely be queuing up Agrahans first, and then going from there. I see no reason to not get Agrahans first, and then everything else will follow. And as a reminder, I will not be upgrading the Mechanators at all this series. It'll stick as a bandwidth of 6th for each of them. I'm not going to upgrade them. I'm not going to make them any better. Not going to make them any faster. For balancing purposes, I'm just going to leave them as perfect. So there is the first mech gestator. Now, the 2 mech gestators are going to do the exact same things, just have different people own them. So, first things first, we need Agrahans and lifters. I'm going to prioritize Agrahans first, just so then I can get everything sorted with the planting and everything and free up more jobs, because that is the main job that we are lacking on. So we're going to have 2 Agrahans gestated first, for each of them when the other one is built. Then we'll have 2 lifters, and then I'll go from there. I'll probably make a couple more Agrahans maybe, and maybe a couple more lifters. Constructoids, I'm not too sure I'll need. I'm not sure how much construction I'm actually going to need help with, because I have got Janssen, Bobber, and Jones that are all very good at it. And we've detected a logging worksite controlled by Fur. Cool. Usually you ignore those notifications, but here we do not. We love those notifications. We're going to head down there literally straight away. If I remember, this is actually where we lost Latino and Lance. So this is kind of, you know, a bit of a sad moment, honestly. We're going to take Kai with us and obviously Janssen. Yeah, obviously Janssen as well. A couple of mufflos as well to carry everything back as well, especially as it's a wood hunting site. Therefore, we're going to have loads of wood. Perfect. And there he is. Oh my god, my little friend. Agrahand, you need to go work. Dormant self-charge. No, you are in work mode. You are a slave without meaning. Oh, progress. So this Agrahan's basically just going to go around, harvest everything, do all the planting and everything for us, free up some jobs for my poor, poor slaves down here. Aurelius, why aren't you naked? Moriarty. Why are you not naked? Did I allow slaves to have dusters? I feel like I might have done, actually. I did. Ah, that reminds me. I've decided that slaves don't have to be naked anymore. Not only do I think it's actually more fitting of our playthrough to have, like, I don't know, cowboy naked slaves wearing dusters. You know, it just maybe is better for them, especially if we have, like, Dutch that freezes to death, like, as soon as it hits, like, 5 Celsius. I thought it was actually kind of okay to have them to have clothes. So perfect. The caravan has arrived at the logging worksite. It's a neutral camp apparently, but that has not stopped us before. What are we? Geothermal generator. Hello. Looks like they've got a load of resources up here. There's 927 wood, almost as much wood as your mother has had. Some uranium, some blocks and stuff as well, which is nice. There's a collection of wildebeest, a bed, and most importantly, yeesh. Yeesh. Yeesh Yosh. What an absolute bloody name. And Yeesh Yosh is now attacking. If we could keep Yeesh Yosh alive, that would make my day. If not, then so be it, you know? No, unfortunately, Yeesh Yosh has died. Maybe we keep the other one alive? Who knows? And the answer is no, we don't keep either of them alive. Okay, no worries. So, we're going to deconstruct this geothermal generator because we can't uninstall it. We're going to obviously allow all the stuff over here as well because that's all big resources. Let's go through everything else and see what we've got. Perfect, so a huge net gain from there. Not only was there the wood that we went there for, there was 726 steel, a little bit of uranium, which is nice, but there was an extra 1,000 wood there as well. Doesn't sound like important resources, but honestly at the moment, anything helps contribute towards building more stuff. Some components as well is very nice. The storyteller has changed once again. Now, if it goes back to Igor and Vader, I won't mind. I could actually do with more slave power. It would be really nice. Cassandra Classic. Interesting. Okay, so we could get some raids. A little bit different from Phoebe Chillax, obviously. A couple of raids would actually be quite nice. Caravan has arrived back at Leo's ranch. You don't know how happy I am to see these people with these lovely, lovely muffalos. We now actually have the ability to just do anything we want, basically. We have food. We have resources. We have robots. We are looking very good for the future. I'll get back into research as well if I can click the right tab. There we go. So sprinklers can be started. The build base is back on the menu. And I'm going to tick off Mechanoids. Mechanoids is done. Once we built the next round of Agrahans, we won't really need anybody on planting at all, apart from people that are specialized in it. So the next task is specializing. It's going to be very difficult to do this, honestly, at the moment, because we have people like Hirokazu who are only good at intellectual. That was a really bad example. And we have people like Moriarty here, who's only really good at intellectual and has a critical passion in art. And they can't really specialize in art because I just have no need for it. Or even Hartenstein, who isn't only can specialize in art as well. I respectfully don't care. I don't care about art. These colonists, I'm not sure what I'll do with them yet, honestly. Sprinklers are done. Cool. Nothing better than a good old sprinkle. Devil Strand, no thanks. Reroll. Geothermal power. Perfect. How else are we going to be able to fuel all of our hungry, hungry robots without harnessing Earth's power? You'd love to see it. Pristine ruins have been found nearby. Thank you very much, Pressbro. Those are kind of close enough for me to access, you know. Wealth is low. Upgrader presence is almost none. We are in a pretty good spot. Cassandra Classic hasn't blessed us for a while. I think we've got a chance here. How's the car looking? Not the best. We don't have enough suspensions. Okay, so we are going to have to take the Muffalo. We're going to have to take a fighting force. Let's give Dutch a weapon again to re-equip them. Perfect. So it's going to take them an awful long time to get over there and traverse over the deserts. Will it be worth it? I hope so, honestly. I hope so. We've taken our best fighters out there, and in hopes that it'll bring us back something exciting. We have got a kill box completely sorted down here as well, so I'm honestly not too scared. As long as Cassandra Classic doesn't send us sappers, we should be fine. And a bulk goods trader is passing nearby. You know what that means. Let's grab a Bobber and get him to call them. If they have one advanced component here, we can make a robot. I don't remember what it's called. A Mr. Handy unit. One advanced component. Oh, you couldn't make it up. Perfect. We've got lots of stuff to sell them as well, which is very nice as well, so we can make a nice amount of money. So I'm not going to buy anything else from them, just the advanced component. I can get more steel from the work sites and from the pristine ruins that we're going to, honestly, and I could do the silver to build a hospital. One advanced component, yes. Please accept that trade deal. And where have they dropped it? I don't know. Down here. The advanced component mystery is solved because it's right there. Jones, get in there and craft me Mr. Handy. Oh my god. Is this a waste of resources? Is there better things that I could be crafting with my resources? Yes. Do I want to see a Mr. Handy robot more than life itself? Yes, I do. Okay, so there it is. Mr. Handy. There he is! Oh, look at him! Oh, he's so cool. What have they named you? Peel. Gerhardt Peel. Psychopath, bisexual, simple-minded, kind, undergrounder, Mr. Handy unit. The bisexual bit I don't understand because you are a robot, but we'll take it. We'll take it. That's good to know. You come with a mounted flamethrower, which is nice. Construction, natural passion of 7, medical and social. Nice. I mean, I thought you'd be incapable of hauling, and you're a bloody robot built for hauling. Interesting. So I'm gonna get you on construction permanently. Maybe a waste of my money, but honestly, I'm not fussed. That's so cool. Oh, and I can put him on wardening as well. Oh, I can't enslave Peel. Yeah, I can't do that. Peel is too much of a good boy. Peel. Oh, God. Gerhardt Peel. I don't like the name. If you guys have a suggestion for a name, let me know. Peel I like. I like the idea that his name is Peel because he peels people, but why is he going to go meditate? Peel, you should be working. That is your life now. You work. And there he is, Mr. Handy. Mr. Peel himself is taking over, working his little socks off, peeling away the fabrics of time, space, and life itself in order to make things better for us. Can we make him equip a weapon out of curiosity? Can I make him put something? Can you wear? No, okay. He can't equip weapons. Okay, that's fine. No worries, but still. Peel. I love it. I absolutely love it. And what do I notice in the right-hand side here? A party frenzy. Peel. Thanks to a high mood, Peel has experienced an inspiration. Will gain recreation twice as fast and would like to attend a party. I feel like as a Mr. Handy unit, honestly, I don't even care about that. That's a vibe. That's a vibe, Mr. Handy unit. Party frenzy. Crikey. Fair enough. Perfect, and we have now arrived at the pristine ruins. What are we looking at? Gammon is here. What a fantastic name for a pig man. You love to see it. Looks like there's a few piggies here, about 5 of them in total. Looks like a nice big base. We've got a comms console there. Multi-analyzer as well. Very, very interesting. It's 3 advanced components. We have a battery, telescope. We've got some good loot here. We have some very good loot here. Oh, anything else that's interesting? Some turrets? Geothermal generator. Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, so we need to deal with these lovely piggies. Should hopefully not be too bad, seeing as we have Jansen and the whole squad. And the first one has been shot down. The next one to approach us is Rowley. Please don't kill my Muffalo, or else I will be very upset. Perfect, that's the 2 of them defeated. Oh, and actually, it's not just the piggies that are here. Turns out there's some imps here as well. All of them are tribal, so I'm not too fussed about this at all. I'm just going to set them to go search and destroy it. I reckon they could probably deal with it. We're now engaging with the last 2 imps as well. They're having a lovely communication. We've built a community of the good and strong xenotypes only. That sounds slightly racist. Maybe we don't do that. Maybe we don't encourage that, you know? Jansen's just been set on fire. Double teams from both sides. Lucky you. There is 1 taken down, 1 left, and we are good to go. There we are. The area is now safe. Everybody's been killed. We've done a fantastic job. Perfect. I'm going to start going through everything, see if there's anything exciting, and I'll let you know. I've gone inside a room here and found ourselves 2,000 berries. This pristine ruins has just absolutely paid off just everything for the foreseeable future for the base. Food, the whole shebang, honestly. Okay, perfect. So that's everything deconstructed on this map. I deconstructed the multi-analyzer, and there's a fabrication bench as well. We've got ourselves some more components and a extra advanced component, which is down here. Perfect. The only thing we have left that we need to sort out are these ancient crypto sleep caskets. Now, I'm going to get Aurelius to mine this little section here so I think we can access the advanced component. And then I'm going to just sort of open them. And I'm going to hope that this doesn't kill my people. Otherwise, I'll be sad. Ideally, we don't shoot Aurelius. Jansen, please don't kill our own people. It's not opening. Kai, just... Okay, there's nothing in them. There's nothing in them. Okay, there's nothing in them. I'm sorry, Aurelius. We've just blown off half your leg. Okay, there is another building up here I haven't actually looked in. I'll get Jean to very quickly go inside. And that's it. We'll pack everything up and see what we've got. So we head home absolutely loaded. There's loads of steel. There's loads of plasteel. Loads of wood. Loads of silver. There's a legendary wooden bed. Psychic Emanator, which is fantastic. And loads of other good stuff. I'm going to get everything packed up and just go over the highlights. Perfect. So I've managed to absolutely load 2,302 kilos. Everything has been loaded into the Muffalos. And it's going to take us 4 days to get home. Most importantly, we've got all the good stuff. Batteries, telescopes, herbal medicine, smoke leaf joints. Managed to bring back over 2,000 berries, you know. This is the sort of looting run that we need in order to set ourselves up as an empire. All we need now are androids and more slaves. Geothermal power, though, is complete. Massive research to be grabbing. Next, Mr. Gutsy. No, because there's just nowhere I'm going to be able to afford to create Mr. Gutsy, seeing as I needed 4 advanced components from Mr. Handy. Let's go for a reroll. Hospital bed, fantastic. We're kind of like halfway through making a hospital. And I think on that note, we're going to call things there. Progress this episode has been absolutely huge. I've recorded for a lot longer today, so a lot more progress has been made. Having robots at our disposal has been just... I can't say how priceless it was, because we've now been able to get everything sorted. We're still waiting for the caravan to come back. They're just packing everything up, and it's going to take them a long-ass time, because that's how the Real Ruins mod works, and it's really annoying. Otherwise, you know, we've got a kitchen full of food. Ignore the toxic waste in the freezer. I promise it won't hurt. Aggro hands have been going around doing everything. Kill box is done. We just now need to expand with robots and more slaves. Hopefully Cassandra Classic can send us a raid next episode so we can pick some up and go from there. And now we can finally start working on the absolute sirloin steak of this mod pack and go into the Empire mod next episode. So if you have enjoyed today's episode, I'm excited to see how all the exciting things that Gerhardt Peel is going to get up to in his life. Consider liking, subscribing, and make sure you tell your mum about it. And I'll see you next time. Thank you.